Murphy, Seamus Murphy, as well as Well to Fish. He provided consultancy to the Irish Department of Foreign Affairs and Trade and has collaborated with the Department of Fisheries in Zambia and Malawi, and the Ministry of Livestock and Fisheries Development in Tanzania, and CGIAR centres, including IFAD. Previously, he has been employed as a postdoctoral researcher by the Institute of Development Studies at the University of Crete. He also provided teaching, undergraduate and postgraduate teaching at the University of SOAS in London and Sussex. He currently works full-time as a research fellow with Well to Fish, so the floor is yours.
Thanks, Fatma. Good morning, everybody. Really excited to present to you today some figures on the consumption of farmed fish in Egypt to a room full of diversity of expertise across the sector. I think we've got stakeholders here from producer organisations, from the public, media, and civil society. So I'm going to keep it short and sweet so that we can get a nice long discussion afterwards. I need to do this. Just press the middle. Right. Okay. So this is So this is how it's going to go. Quick presentation, I think, 5 slides. Fish consumption from national level surveys perspectives, then fish consumption national level with food and nutrition security perspectives. Fish consumption from government level surveys that we've done from World Fish Research since 2012. It's been ongoing for a few years. And then fish retail and market supply. What's the kind of context of fish distribution between these areas we saw on this map, and then market opportunities. Huge market opportunities and the potential impact on food security in Egypt. Okay, fish consumption national level surveys. There's an enormous amount of data sets available at the national level. We've got CapMass data sets since 1981 all the way up to 2010, 2011, 2012, 2013. And these are really, really impressive data sets of 24,863 rural and urban households, the most recent. The previous IFRI seminar drew on that household income and expenditure survey. So what are the findings? Well, I think we might all know that farmed tilapia provides the cheapest animal source of protein to Egyptian consumer markets. Grade 4 Niloticus from a trip to Mbaba in January is selling at £5 Egyptian per kilo. Talking about grade 4 tilapia, it's like more than 4 or 5 or more fish per kilo. This is small. And as we go on, we'll find out why is that so important. Across all income groups, we see that 40.6% of the household budget is spent on food. But for the lowest income quintile, 51% is spent on food and 7% on fish alone. That high expenditure on food means obviously high vulnerability to economic shocks, economic downturns, market food spikes, currency devaluations. In 2011, the household income and expenditure survey saw that 25% of Egyptians had incomes below the poverty line. But what does this mean exactly for food security? It meant that in 2011, national food security rose to 17.2%. So, for example, more targeted surveys supported by World Fish in the third quarter of 2013 saw that 63.4% of respondents reported that they had insufficient income to meet their food needs. The coping strategies that these respondents talked about was usually involving shifts to less expensive foods or a reduction in meat. 72% of those respondents of resource poor, low income consumers adopted this coping strategy. Now, I think the key points is that if we think about 7% of the household budget spent on fish among the lowest income quintile equals 14.5% of the total food expenditure for that household. So that's a huge percentage of their food expenditure. It means a strong demand despite the fact that this is expensive fish for them. The coping strategies and different periods of rising unemployment have led to poor dietary diversity. And we need to think about this in our targeted surveys, especially among resource-poor consumers. We see that 58.3% on a number of different variables and food dietary diversity parameters, 58.3% are suffering from this. Okay, fish consumption. Whoops. No. I think I just need to be patient. Slower. So, food and nutrition security. In terms of fish consumption, what are the key indicators that we need to think about? Well, these studies have been developing over the past 10 to 15 years. We're looking at child wasting, we're looking at prevalence of child stunting, we're looking at prevalence of maternal anemia, and also in the context of Egypt, which really presented some interesting reports on maternal obesity. Now, interestingly, child wasting has stayed below 8% since 2000 in Egypt, and that means that chronic hunger is not a primary or principal public concern. However, child stunting is high at 31% nationally, and highest among the resource-poor groups in areas in Upper Egypt and metropolitan areas. Maternal anemia is at 44%, and maternal obesity at 25%. Again, these figures are skewed in Upper Egypt and metropolitan areas. So the few points that I want to raise from some of these household income, these national surveys and the nutritional studies that have followed from them, is that we see food baskets shifting towards high-calorie foods with a reduction in nutrient-rich foods. Since the 1980s, I would argue more so since the mid-90s. And studies have identified direct links between heavily bread-subsidized households and these rates of double burden malnutrition between the child-mother parents, between child stunting and maternal anemia and maternal obesity. Fish is nutritionally important to heart and brain development, as we've heard from Malcolm, among infants and young children. And studies have identified strong links between fish contents of long-chain omega-3 fatty acids, vitamin A, zinc and iron, with rates of disability-adjusted life years. And I think a little postscriptum note to remember here is that different parts of the fish are actually more nutritious. So perhaps where research needs to follow from this is what kinds of different fish products are being eaten and how they're being eaten differently on the dinner plate. And that is also dependent on the low value fish products. Tilapia, well known for its capacity to convert B-carotene to vitamin A from algae algal ponds. And World Fish is innovating research around systems that are economically feasible but nutritionally beneficial, which we hope can improve the availability and affordability of nutrient-rich fish products, which I'd love to talk about more after this seminar. Fish consumption from government level surveys. So this is based on 2015 World Fish Report. Thank you. I need help. So the 2015 World Fish Report, looking at the role of farmed fish in the diets of resource poor in Egypt, was based on a survey of 1,400 households across 5 governments, which you can see there. What are the key findings? Smaller sized grade 3 tilapia, or grade 4 as I mentioned, is the most frequently purchased fish among these groups. 45.6% of respondents said that they bought that at least on a weekly or monthly basis. I would argue that there's a research gap regarding fish preferences among the poor, not just in Egypt, but throughout Africa. And again, that's something I'd love to discuss with other researchers following this seminar. There's limited consumer awareness around nutrition and food safety. Now, thinking about the distribution of fish and fish availability and fish affordability between the 5 governments that we've looked at, households in urban and rural areas that are obviously greater distances from agriculture hotspots, nicely mapped out by Malcolm's map, spent on average 150 Egyptian pounds per month more than those who lived near fish farms. It's quite simple. Now, despite this difference, the frequency of purchases is lower among those urban households, of both beneficiaries and non-beneficiaries of food subsidy packages. So, if you think about those two statistics together, it's very clear that there's very significant spatial disparities in the fish availability and fish affordability. Now that is not limited to, say, Upper Egypt and Cairo. If we think about distribution bottlenecks, they are also really important in the lower delta. Not the lower delta, but in areas of the delta. And these surveys show that certain communities within these areas can only access fish twice a week, when the wholesaler is passing through on his way to El Abur. Also, only 16.2% of the households reported that they store fish after purchasing it before cooking it, which would need a refrigerator. But that means that retail supply, the availability of retail sources, is critical to daily consumption or even weekly consumption of these nutrient-rich fish products. Okay, so you can see a little bit of the quotes from some of the interviews that we had, but I don't think I have time to talk about it. So, fish retail and market supply. That was my part. This is based on a 2014 World Fish Report, which is looking at informal fish retailing in rural Egypt and the opportunities to enhance income and work conditions for both women and men retailers. This survey was based on interviews of 748 retailers across 5 governments. I apologize for the size of the text. This is bad on my part, but I'll read it out to you. The governments are Bahira, Sharqiya, Fayoum, Al-Minya, and Kafr al-Sheikh. The 2012 value chain study that World Fish did suggests that 4.6 jobs are sustained by the retail sector for every 100,000 tons of fish sold. 100 tons of fish sold. And we can estimate then that the retail sector throughout Egypt sustains 14,000 jobs for retailers. So this is a significant labour force, this is a significant economic contributor to GDP, to income and employment. So the findings, what do I want to say about this? As Malcolm has already said, we see limited value addition performed by value chain actors, many of whom are informal women retailers. What are the constraints to their profitability that they face on a daily basis? We see that there is limited cold chain and market facilities, and given the perishability of fish products, there are huge differences in market prices between morning and afternoon. And that's just a given understanding among consumers, and if retailers cannot sell all of their fish within the day, within the short time sometimes that they're constrained by, then they can't really save for the next day. There's poor financial capital among these informal retailers, and that means that they have high dependency on wholesaler credit. They have vulnerable trader relations, and therefore poor bargaining power in terms of choice where they want to purchase it, in terms of refunds, in terms of making any kinds of proactive decisions in their purchasing. There's also limited formal representation or access to trader licenses for these informal retailers. And this then leads to a prevalence of illegal operations among fish retailers, and in some places confiscation of stock. And that's not necessarily, you know, the operating institutions in that governorate. You know, we have these legal frameworks in place, but there are, through the programs that we have been supporting women retailers, efforts among their part through committees to apply to that governorate for the paperwork to start the registration processes for these retailer licenses. So there's great momentum. There's really amazing momentum among some of these women retailers and some of these governments. Again, I'd love to talk about that more after this workshop, and the kind of the effort, the support that needs to be done to continue. Market interventions, which again, Malcolm talked a little bit about, I would say is based on the 5 capitals approach: social capital, financial capital, physical capital, human capital, and for the life of me, I can't remember the fifth. But what we've been doing is basically trying to form a movement-based approach to give them a kind of association and a social bond, and then a better position to stand on to represent their needs, understand their rights as traders. Financial capital through BSLA, village saving and loans associations, so they come together and they're providing each other with equity, and there's really amazing changes happening in places like Bayou and Capital Shake, where they have, you know, a huge bargaining power with certain wholesalers, because they have this financial capital to compete, to bargain with these wholesalers who now are beginning to rely on them. Ice boxes, physical capital around transport, providing them with tricycles and cutting down their transport costs. But what we see from these market interventions is that there's improvements in profitability among the beneficiaries. So they're starting to earn on average $10 a day, compared to non-beneficiaries who are earning $1 a day. And this is under the Streams project, which Malcolm introduced. It's been going on since 2012, and it's picking up pace. There has been some areas where we've been out of contact with them, and they continue to do their own work on themselves. So this is very sustainable, very clear, effective market interventions that we can see happening. All right, now the last slide, which I just want to kind of open up to the floor, which is a little bit stretched and probably too small, but there are huge market opportunities. I mean, we see the statistics of aquaculture. It was 2 months ago the 2nd largest tilapia producer in the world. It's now the 3rd largest tilapia producer in the world. 65% of the fish consumed here is produced domestically. So you know you're going to be supporting the domestic industry. You're going to be contributing to GDP. You're going to be contributing to food security. But where is the fish being produced? It's concentrated in certain areas. Thanks to Imi again for this lovely map, which we've been relying on for a while now. And it is concentrated in the lower delta, mostly Capital Shake and Sharkia, and areas in Bayou, which is a little bit behind the agriculture word there. So we have fish-rich areas, fish oases, and we have fish deserts. How do we support supply or value addition from these fish-rich areas to fish-poor areas? I propose that we need to understand 2 things. Fish preferences among resource-poor consumers, better in terms of species differentiation, size, value of that fish, traits of that fish, how it's consumed, retail source. But second of all, we need to think about the distribution of fish deserts. That might involve primary data and numbers of fish retailers who are operating in that district on a district level. The numbers and locations of fish farms established in that district on a district level or in a nearby district level. And the average peak season prices for low value tilapia products, again at the district level. We can generate GIS data to illustrate the distribution of fish deserts, but we can also analyze market prices in correlation with household income expenditure, socioeconomic context, to see price elasticities, to see the potential of these market interventions, to see the potential success of these market interventions. And if so, then we can move forwards with these previously tested market interventions that, as I said, are successful in some governments. And these interventions have resulted in these women retailers diversifying their trade, but also reaching more distant markets. We are seeing clear examples of this happening. Women traveling greater distances with greater capital, financial capital, physical capital, and social capital that they have. So huge. And this food desert literature or study has been come about since 2011, mostly from Detroit and in New Orleans, post-Katrina, looking at the US distribution of consumers who are huge distances from supermarkets, who don't have access to public transport. So that map on the left of Egypt is a very small part of Egypt. But there are big infrastructure road networks here. There's, I think, massive potential to support the supply and value addition between fisher areas and fisher areas. And yeah, I want to leave it at that. Thanks, Ray.
Okay, thank you so much, Seamus, for